Hey folks, this is Raven Blaze, and today I'm going to do a little bit different. Usually it's me walking around my living room talking to you folks out in YouTube land through my camera. But today, just so I can get my ideas a little bit more concise, I wrote it all down. So yeah, this is why I am not a feminist. As you may know, I was date raped by a feminist 6 months into our relationship when she was drunk. I note this because anti-rape and alcohol safety were two big issues in the feminist community at the university I went to. She, as a person, had some other issues, and I was blinded by love to see them at the time. But if my ex is an example of a feminist, then that's the last thing on earth I want to be. In ZOMGitsCriss's video, she looked at the statistics about wage gaps that many feminists use as proof of inequality in the workplace. And while this can be one interpretation of the information, another interpretation is how ZOMGitsCriss interprets it, which basically boils down to division of labor and sacrifices couples make in their relationship in order to make their household work, not to mention sacrifices people make to raise offspring successfully. That was a very interesting point I found in ZOMGitsCriss's video, which I will link. Those things that feminists traditionally point out as pay gaps, ZOMGitsCriss actually breaks it down and notes, okay, well, if this person didn't do this, then they probably couldn't raise their family as successfully. Or generally males take on riskier jobs, therefore they should get compensated for taking on a riskier role. But she can explain it better in her video. So, and my third point about feminism is feminists fight for the rights of not only women, they also fight for the rights of racial minorities, children, immigrants, veterans, homosexuals, transgendered people, the lower class, the elderly, the disabled, animal welfare, fair trade, and so much more. But the thing is, humanists, progressives, and a lot of other people fight for these exact same things without their core beliefs revolving around a specific sex or gender. I still hold respect for the professors and instructors I had classes with, including basic women's studies, women's sexuality, LGBT studies that I took in college. And I respect the many self-proclaimed feminists I knew in college. But I am a humanist or a progressive. Especially because of my ex, I cannot be a feminist. And because I am open to information from other people, perspectives, and so forth. Or I'm open to information from other people's perspectives. I refuse to limit myself to just the women's studies perspective. So that's the basics of why I'm not a feminist. I'm sorry it's not a little bit more concise. But going over this stuff and thinking about it, I cannot claim myself to be a feminist if my ex is an example of a feminist, if their perspective doesn't take into account division of labor, and you know what, you can support the same things as feminists without calling yourself one, and also not limiting yourself to focusing on a specific sex/gender category. So that's why I'm not a feminist. Peace out.